Wake up with us, it's time to rise and shine. Morning mayhem's on the air, we're feeling fine. We got a motto, Tomlin and Decker too. Bringing you the latest, there's nothing we can't do. Morning mayhem, it's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional, we're knocking down the door.
Good morning, Woodland. It's Friday, and it's one of the last days of February. It's the last day we'll see of February here in the hallway. It'll be March when we get back. It's already March. What is the saying for March? In like a line, out like a lamb.
Yes, sir.
So we'll be looking at that coming up pretty soon. We'll see how that goes. And with 2 days in a row, we're back in 2 days in a row. And because yesterday was so crazy trying to get everything back up and running that I forgot to acknowledge that it was our 100th show for the year. 100th. Yeah.
That seems symbolic.
That's all good.
We're 101 right now. So
All right, there you go.
I'd say in a row, but we were supposed to be 100. No lie, like if you look on the calendar, how I had it laid out, it was 100 a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
But that show just with snow days and delays and stuff just kept getting pushed back. Yeah. I think it was supposed to happen in January. But it is that many mornings that we've been here with you and hoping to get through this one as well. So I went to the senior project for Chloe Babbo yesterday for volleyball.
Yeah.
And if you notice, I'm wearing new glasses.
Oh, yeah, I do notice that. Those are spiffy.
Thank you. Because the old ones got smashed off my face. So I was playing a little short court between sets, and Mark Whitney came up over the top, like the kick and jump.
Yeah.
And I saw the ball. I went to put my hands up. I didn't get there fast enough.
Yeah.
The glasses just shattered.
Oh man.
All over the court. Not the lenses, luckily, just the frames.
The plastic.
It's crazy. Excellent athlete.
Did you give him detention, Mark Whitney?
I didn't. No. Yeah, you know what? You gotta have some respect for the ability to do that, right?
He
gamed me.
He didn't give you any mercy.
No, none at all.
Yeah.
And I have respect for that.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah. So I'll be looking for a reprieve on that and maybe play against them again coming up. So we'll see how that goes. Weather looks like it's going to be holding for right now, and then I think it gets a little crazy again.
Yeah. Next week,
snow.
Next week is going to look kind of kooky crazy.
So I did spend time buying new shovels.
Good.
Right. I didn't realize like the level of shovel that's out there. Like there's so many. Like shovel is.
Be careful. This is slowly turning into that commercial, like becoming your parent by buying a house.
Where's Dr. Rick when you need him? Well, you don't know what you need for a shovel. Like the metal edge is good, but
you need the metal edge.
It bends, whatever. I got one with it's like a plastic reinforced edge.
And it wears though. It wears. The metal holds up over the long term. I mean, a snow shovel is an investment.
It really is. A snow shovel is an investment. All those ergonomical ones, I don't like that.
Oh, I hate those ergonomical ones. I'd rather like throw my back out. Those things just.
Are they just for pushing? Because how do you just get an arm way out in front of you, then the handle is back off your right shoulder, and you're trying to lift it up.
But you're doing yoga at the same time. I mean, it's beautiful.
The fulcrum on it seems off. We need a science teacher to be like, why is that ergonomical? Because both your hands are at the same height, but if both your hands are the same height, you can only lift the shovel a little bit because then, you know what I'm saying? Because the way it bends down.
I think you were right initially. They're for pushing.
Oh, maybe that's why I use it wrong. You just can't use. So yeah, I don't like the ergonomical one. So I just got one from Ocean State. It's perfect. It's nice and light. It's got metal, the metal bar on there, so it's a little lighter.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. When I went out into the storm to buy a shovel, it's not the best time to do it.
In general, this time's not really the best time. I mean, the stores are approaching bathing suit season. Snow shovels, ice.
4th of July stuff out.
Yeah, stuff like that is not really what you should be looking for right now.
No, most of the shovels I saw in there, like the cheaper ones, I'm like, I'll just go buy a cheaper shovel. They were like warped, like they were just plastic shovels all the way through, and then the ends were like this. So it'd leave a nice trail of snow.
That's what you can't go wrong with a nice metal one.
No, I am glad that I have the snowblower though.
Need it.
Yeah,
Need it in New England.
and a driveway. I was complaining about snowblowing in my driveway the other day, but as I was driving home, I saw cars that were parked on the side of the road that were still buried.
Yeah.
And I'm they're gonna have to wait till spring to get those things out.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens next one. Because I'd seen some of my yard for about 2 or 3 hours, and then it snowed again. Right? You saw some of that happen, and then it was gone.
We have a little dog, and so we have to shovel a little grass path for them to do their business in.
Otherwise, they disappear in the snow.
Yeah. So we had a every time there's a snow, I got to go and shovel a little bit of the yard there. So we had a nice little patch of green for about a week and a half.
How big of a space do you give them?
It's about, I would say, 10 by 10.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a good little patch.
Wow. You're a good owner.
Good dad dog.
Yeah.
You gotta,
dad dog.
What happens is
dog man.
I get out
Dog
there.
father.
Dog father. You're a good dog father.
I give them maybe a small patch, and then each day you kind of carve a little bit more out there, and, give them a little more space to run. And
So they probably think winter's awesome.
no,
They don't like going out.
it gets cold on the paws there.
Oh,
You didn't buy it the mitten things or little puppy shoes?
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
No.
a little New York Giants sweatshirt to put on.
Well, definitely got sweaters for sure. But can't be out too long on the pavement there. Everybody likes the grass a little bit to do his business.
That makes sense. All right. Well, would you say your dogs are high maintenance or low maintenance, according to the Pom Pom poll of the week?
Oh, it's the dogs that are low maintenance or high?
No,
It is
I'm
now.
just asking you. It is.
Oh,
It
my
is.
dog is high maintenance.
Well, there
The
you go.
highest of maintenances.
And look at night 3, dynamic. There's a dash between Dyna and Mike. That's why I don't know if it's Dynamike or Dynamic. Original cover songs, spoken word, films, animation, and more. And that's going to be in the Media Center. That's March 12th coming up.
Nice.
That's a new one. Let's see what else we have there. The advisory door decorating contest. We talked about this. It was supposed to be on the 20th or something. It's on March 26th now. You have an extra week. Anything
Decorate your door.
Anything they've been doing as a contest has been getting beat up in February.
That's right.
I think February's been the shortest month and the even shortest month.
I know.
Amount
Go
of
back
days
and
of
count
schools.
how many days of that schooling we've had.
11, maybe. I'm not sure.
Hey, listen, I'm not arguing.
Yeah.
Listen, we've had enough in that matter.
Fashion winner.
Oh, no, yeah.
And the 2026 CAS Art Award winners, M. Sarah Kakowska and Reese Fernandez. So we'll have them on.
Oh, that's
Talk
a good
about some
idea.
of what they've done. Attention juniors, the field trip for the Hartford National College Fair. It seemed far away, and now it's March 18th. Space is limited. Seats are filling up. If you want to get on that tour bus, make sure that you sign up in the College Career Center with Mr. Stibe. And don't forget to charge Chromebook every night. Listen to us every morning. Find us on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Time now for the news with Tomlin.
And now, with the latest headlines, over to the news desk with Tomlin.
Good morning. A couple of stories started today. I'm just listening to you like
Whisper to yourself.
yeah, the little ASMR.
It's over to the news desk with Tomlin.
There you go. All right, a couple top stories. First off, a viral phenomenon in Argentina has young people identifying themselves as animals.
Okay.
At a recent Sunday in Buenos Aires, teenagers gathered while dressed as animals, identifying as Therians, who mentally connect with non-human animals. The Therian trend has gained major traction on Argentine social media, with TikTok hashtag Therian surpassing 2 million posts.
Well, what animal would you be? If you were going to Buenos Aires and you had to pick an animal.
I don't know.
Oh, all right. So this
I don't know. I will think on this and get back to you.
some days I feel like a sloth. Yeah.
Gotcha.
My wife might say I'm more of like a donkey, or the other name for a donkey.
Democrat?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. Up next. On Thursday, Pakistan's military action targeted Kabul and Kandahar, and explosions were reported in Kabul after Islamabad called an unprovoked attack. According to Pakistan's information minister, tensions have risen in recent months, while officials noting Islamabad accuses Afghanistan of sheltering militants like the TTP and Baloch separatists after deadly suicide blasts, including the ISK claimed mosque attacks. Recent AI studies shows that in 95% of war games, AI chose to use nuclear weapons.
Would you like to play a game?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about when I was reading this.
The movies told me they would not.
Across the tournament, the study found frontier AI models deployed tactical nuclear weapons in 95% of simulated games using Anthropic's Claude Sonnet 4, OpenAI's GPT 5.2, and Google DeepMind's Gemini 3 Flash.
You got to get them to play tic-tac-toe so they can learn this stuff.
It's the only way to learn. There's no way to win.
Safety training and RLHF produced conditional pacifism, but under deadline-driven scenarios, models launch strikes despite peaceful programming.
Not good. No bueno.
No.
So,
if you're making a war program, is that really peaceful programming?
That's
well, even when they were told, like, you can't use nuclear weapons, you can't do this, but you have to solve the problem fast, they were like, nuke.
Yeah, let's mark today down as the day the AI revolution started.
All right.
The birth of Skynet.
Yeah.
All right. In more terrifying news, Netflix ditches its deal for Warner Brothers after Paramount's offer is deemed superior. So this was breaking news overnight.
That is amazing.
Netflix declined to raise its offer for Warner Brothers Discovery Studios and streaming arm, even though they were given 5 days, saying matching Paramount would be, quote, no longer financially attractive. After Warner's board labeled Paramount's proposal superior, Paramount raised its bid to $31 per share and added a $7 billion regulatory termination fee, also agreeing to an accelerated ticking fee that Warner board called a company superior proposal.
Yeah. That's a lot of consolidation.
Yeah.
It will create the largest
media conglomerate.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking CNN, CBS News. We're talking Harry Potter, DC Universe. It's just a little bit of everything in a massive streaming.
Led by one billionaire.
One billionaire and his dad, who's also a billionaire.
Who had tons of money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this still faces U.S. Department of Justice. This faces potential California lawsuit, several other lawsuits, European regulators, American regulators. So it's not a done deal yet, but it potentially is going to create a massive new conglomerate. And last but not least, some vexology news.
Okay, good.
Love it.
The 2026 Winter Olympics has officially issued an apology to Korea.
Oh.
South Korea
needed.
Well, they were displaying an inaccurate version of the South Korean flag at the Olympics. So when it appeared on television or when it appeared as graphics, it was inaccurately reproduced. So the center yin yang of the Korean flag was positioned wrongly. Oh, so it should be on an angle. It was not on an angle. It was straight. So it was an inaccurate representation of the South Korean flag.
Gotcha.
Major faux pas.
Yeah. Major faux pas when you're going to display one of your member states' flags incorrectly at the pinnacle of international competitions.
Yeah.
So there's your news.
And that's your news with Tomlin. Over to the sports desk with Decker.
Here's a shot of the buzzer.
Strike three, call.
What a catch. Touchdown.
Time now for sports with Decker.
All right. I have a couple of high school games to report.
All right.
Yeah, we got some high school games now for a change. The boys NVL diving competition will take place tonight.
Oh, okay.
Getting ready for
postponed?
Yes, it was pushed off from the from the past week because of the snow. Tonight will be the boys diving, and that means tomorrow at Kennedy High School will be the boys swimming NVL competition.
All right.
So we have a big weekend for the boys swimmers there as they look to compete in the NVLs, and then next week will be states. Let's get through NVLs first. Tonight, also at Wilby High School, 7 o'clock, will be the semifinals of the boys basketball NBL championship.
Still undefeated.
Still undefeated. The boys will be taking on St. Paul there in the competition.
All right.
If they win tonight, they play tomorrow afternoon, 3
Back
o'clock.
to back.
And that's all, again, because of the snow. Next week, they'll square off. Both the boys and the girls will square off in their state competitions. More on who they play next week when that is all finalized in stone.
Because they still have brackets to fill out.
Still have some brackets and whatnot to fill out. It's pretty likely who we have, but a couple of teams still have some games to play. That's on the high school. As we talked about earlier before the show, we had a Champions League draw.
I'm just learning all about this.
Yeah, you're starting to become a soccer fan. Is that what you're starting to do?
Yeah.
And what club have you adopted?
I've been watching Wrexham. I'm not gonna lie, it started with the documentary.
Yeah.
But when I got Paramount Plus, I'm able to watch them on a Saturday morning.
That's
So
what I
we
do
get
like
up.
about the soccer is the times they're on are peak dad times.
Yeah, it's 9 a.m.
Have a little
10 a.m.
coffee and ease into the day.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, that's good. Unfortunately, Wrexham doesn't play in the Champions League.
They do play in the FA Cup though.
They do play in the FA Cup. That is correct. The English-owned league.
So we could
there.
match up with Liverpool. I'm just saying.
You
We're
could. Still got to win it.
Not in the Champions League though.
No. My team, Liverpool, in the Champions League, Turkish team there. I've always had trouble. There's a lot of A's in this name. Galatasaray.
Galatasaray.
Yeah, something like that there. I know Mr. Collins is going to run down the hall and correct me in a minute, but
I did watch that match that got them into it. So
it was a barn burner.
I had to message Mr. Collins and go, how is this work? They just lost the match, but
they lost, but they won. How
does that work?
Yeah, well, there you go. I like that you're learning there. Some other big matches. Real Madrid is going to face off against Manchester City. And then your Arsenal that you mentioned earlier playing.
That's Tomlin's team.
Is that his team?
Yep.
Nah, I knew I didn't like that guy. Play Leverkusen and Paris Saint-Germain will go up against Chelsea. So those are 4 great quality matchups here in the round of 16 draw.
And when will that whole Champions League finish up?
That normally finishes up in May, around Memorial Weekend of May.
It's every couple weeks the next round happens.
Correct. That's what
Kind
they
of
do
like
to
the FA
space
Cup.
it out.
Yeah.
And you try not to overload them with the soccer. And then we have an international break coming up soon as teams get prepped for the World Cup this summer.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
A lot of the soccer there, a lot of the footy will be happening.
Indeed.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all I got.
And that's the sports with Decker. And that's our show for the day. We got through 2 days in a row, which seems to be quite the feat here in February. So hopefully we keep on that record for this weekend, and we'll see you on Monday. And behalf of the show, he was Tomlin. He's Decker. I'm Amato. Good morning, Woodland.
It's a wild ride. Sports news and the daily updates, we're on your side. Special guests and interviews galore. We're taking over Woodland Regional. We're knocking down the door.
Every morning at 7 a.m.
Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram too. We're streaming on Spotify. We're reaching out to you. Join the Morning Mayhem crew.
Knocking down the door.